Good evening, welcome to Vape Talk UK.
Don't. It's just too hot to live. Yeah, basically, if you caught the late Vape show on Friday, you'll realise that Mark's computer had a shit fit. In fact, Mark, move to the side. You can see it's behind him. So we're actually on a PC running OBS. Now, it turns out that OBS is the single worst program for Skype ever made. And I'm sure if there are issues with the stream or it's a bit jittery or anything like that, you will tell us. At which point we quit.
I actually do quit. I could quite happily walk away right now, and what's really bugging me is the fact that this preview is half a second behind, so I feel as though, right, I'm not even looking at the streaming software. It's gone. Which means I can't see myself.
But you are. I've just looked. I've just unmuted Twitch, and Twitch is in sync. I'm a little bit robotic and stuttery, but I'm going to put that down to Skype. I'm a little dull. Do you know why my visuals is a little dull? It's because I'm currently the color of a beetroot, and I'm actually using software to take some of that color out. But Mark's streaming locally, and I'm Skyping, so you got to put in Skype degradation anyway.
No, I'm running Skype. I'm running through Skype as well.
Oh, okay. Well, Toril Holman just put, I forgot how sensitive you are. If we hadn't lost in 1066, you'd be made of stronger stuff.
Yeah, so man up.
Yeah.
I don't know who that was aimed at. But...
Probably me. Probably me. Chandler will be here later. There's a big black section of the screen ready for him. Also, this is going to be really confusing for me because YouTube is like a good 30 seconds behind Twitch. So if you want to be 30 seconds ahead of everyone else, get yourself over to twitch.tv/VapeTalkUK.
Do it.
Do it now.
And next week, I'm actually going to do a giveaway for Twitch-only subscribers. Thanks, Badge. Thanks, Badge.
Yeah, Badge is doing a nice little bit of link spammage. Other than the disgusting heat, sweatiness, and everything, how's your week been, Mark?
Hot and sweaty.
Is that just it? Just existing in a hot and sweaty existence?
Hot and sweaty, and I really don't like it. Hey ho.
There we go.
Man the fuck up, Mark. Can I just ask everybody? Good evening, Mr. Reverend. Could I just ask everyone who is in the Twitch chat to just give a big hello, say hi, just type anything you like in that stream. Anything you like, if it's abusive or not, and feel free. Good evening, Jessie Moo.
Hey, she's over on Twitch now.
Who's that?
Jessie Upton from YouTube.
Oh, is that what that cha-ching was?
Yeah.
Just got to pop up on screen. There we go.
Hey.
I can't see that. So yeah, if you give us a follow or subscribe. Thomas Rolf on.
Rolf will be here about, I don't know, about 9:15 probably.
God is a woman.
I mean, it's basically this, but a little redder. But I don't want to touch my webcam software because it will probably ruin everything. So whilst it's currently working, I'm going to leave it as such.
Yeah, please, because I will rage quit tonight.
Yeah. I'm not even screen sharing. I'm not screen sharing tonight. The news is being read by me to you. You're not getting screen shares. It might break.
You know what? It was hot last night. I got into bed. I've got a fan above the bed, and I slept like a log last night. I wasn't even warm.
Once I got to sleep, I was out. I woke up like with 5 minutes before I had to leave for work. It was pretty shocking. And I got out the shower into a sweaty existence. It was the worst thing ever.
So Jono has just mentioned on Twitch this week's show: how to spot a good online deal. Read the small print. So those of you that don't know, we have a bit of an offer on Jeffrey's Vintage Vape at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
If you get yourself over to jeffreysvintagevape.co.uk, you will notice that we have got a massive 40% sale on all our lines. We also have a budget line called Back to Basics. Cheapest chips. But if you buy 3, you save 25%. So how many does Jono order?
2.
He ordered 2.
Excellent.
Thanks, Badger.
There we go. Toral just said I had to close my windows. It got too cold. Well, you can get in the bin.
It's in the bin. Yeah. How come everyone started using my lines?
I don't know. There we go. Whilst we're talking about things and spamming and links and stuff, little bit of an announcement. So my brother is actually doing the Ride 100 in a couple of weeks' time. If you don't know what that is, it's a 100-mile cycle ride that goes all the way through central London, out into the counties and all the way back round, etc. But it's 100 miles long. Now he's doing it in aid of the Children's Trust. Now the Children's Trust are local to him in South London, and what they do is they treat children specifically with brain injuries. So things like brain hemorrhages, brain cancer, all sorts of things. And they're fantastic. They're fully fundraising supplied, and he's doing this specifically for that. So what I would like you guys to do, if you are feeling generous, because this is an amazing cause, the Children's Trust is absolutely fantastic. I'm actually going to just grab the link for it. If it's £1 or £2 or £5, anything at all would be the most incredible thing. Now let me just copy this link, copy link address, and I'm going to put it into both YouTube and Twitch, because it's 100 goddamn miles. He will be cycling at almost full pelt for the best part of 5.5 hours. And he did it last year, and he did it in just under 6, but it was pissing it down with rain. So if the weather is good, hopefully he'll get a better time. Now this will be the second time. It's 100 miles. It is not easy. If you know the home counties around London, you know that they are all hills, and it is almost the same route as the Olympic long distance cycling. So if you can, just even if you go and have a look, check out the Children's Trust. Even if you donate directly to them, anything you can do or give for them is amazing. But my brother's an absolute demon. He's actually did a cycle on Monday, and you know how hot it was on Monday, 68 miles as part of his training, which was just ridiculous.
Is your brother broken?
No, which is mental. That would kill me. That would actually kill me. And he's doing it in like 2-3 hours. So if you don't mind just jumping on that link, have a look, see if it's your thing, and chuck £1 or £2 or £5 or £10 or whatever you can. That would mean the absolute world to me. And I'm the person that donates the most, I will be doing a giveaway for. I don't know what yet, but I'll give you something.
Sounds good. I've just had a thought.
Yeah. I mean, my first thought is that no one's complained about the stream yet. Oh, apart from my focuses. Wait. There we go.
Right, can you just listen in and see how loud the pedo music is or not? Is it too loud?
I can't hear it at all.
Me neither. I'm just going on a bouncing bar, and I don't hit the monitor button.
No, nothing. Yeah. Wow, my voice is very loud.
So you can't say pedo, no?
No, I can't. I will stick the link on the Facebook group as well. So, but I'll do that during the show. Actually, Badger, you absolute darling. Would you please mind putting that link in there for me, and then I'll edit it. Thank you.
Dolan is reading chat in Twitch. I'd turn my back on YouTube. So if you're talking to me on YouTube,
no one's spoken in YouTube for ages.
that's all right then.
Sweet Jeff, always too loud, you twat. Angry face, middle finger face.
Fair play.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. Incredible. I don't know, did he moved over to Twitch? Maybe. He was in at the beginning. And he's maybe just watching, I don't know.
You see, all the usernames have changed, and it's really difficult to keep up with who is. So no pedo music, so I may as well cancel that then.
Okay.
Remove. Yes, remove.
Yeah. Found out. Yeah, it's Mark Ski, isn't it? Sweet Jeff.
So.
Yeah. Oh, DM47 is DM. So David Mottram, I would assume. I know Guildfly is Michael Donaghy. Yeah, it's too. I'm sorry, it's too hot to have the windows closed. So just deal with it, everyone.
You live in Champsville by the sound of it.
Yeah, we actually have this lad who spends about 4 hours most nights just doing a circle of the one-way system, to the point we actually fucking reported the dickhead because he didn't do anything, but he's got the most annoying thing. So, it's not Mark Ski. I'm gonna have to look back through our old streams because someone pretended to not be Mark Ski and it turned out it actually was Mark Ski.
Indeed. Vape text streams, Alan. My headphones are actually sliding off my head. I am that wet.
Yeah, baby.
And Lindsay just went, yeah, baby.
Everyone's a bit moist today.
Moist. I'm soaking. Look at me. Oh, wrong side. Anyway, that's what we're vaping on. You start.
I today am vaping on the Asmodus Cheapskate. And on top of that, I have got my K Unfun. And I've got the what is it they've got in here? Yeah, it is the Yogi Vanilla Tobacco. But last week I had it in 12 milligrams. This week it's 18 milligrams. So upping it up. But actually, there's not a huge amount of difference in the throat hit, but the flavour is mind-blowing. And it's annoying because I was going to be vaping on Red Astaire, but I ran out of it. And Red Astaire on this is banging. I think I was using this on the vape show on Friday. As well as that, I have got my Zeltoir, the Zelty little pod, and I've got the Berry Salt. I can do that, and then hopefully it'll fix my focus at the same time. There we go. It didn't. Fuck this, honestly. There we go. So yeah, and this has been really nice and enjoyable. This is like a berry menthol flavour, and quite refreshing, in fact. And a lot of people have been saying, I've seen on various groups, that the cactus punch is really refreshing. So I've been tempted to go order some of that, and then steal. Looks like Cass's hairier little brother has joined him. Hairier? Who?
Oh, I don't know. Oh, I think he means that little dude on your mic stand.
Oh, this is Pennywise. He's my man. Cactus Zing is even better. Okay, still on the cactus punch. Jono's making full use of the lol total biscuit emoji there.
He looks a bit like me.
Well, they gave him, because he unfortunately died of bowel cancer, and he did a lot for the gaming community. A lot for the gaming community. He was a game reviewer, and they gave his thing was the lol, LUL, and so they gave him his own emoji. So if you type capital LUL in capitals, it comes up with the emoji.
There we go.
There we go.
So pop in chat. What you're vaping on tonight? DM is vaping on an OG K-Box. Can anybody else top that for a shit mod? Well, it's still working, so it can't be that shit.
DM says, can we have a new feature, actually? Shit mod of the week. We kind of do sometimes do that. Sometimes. Yeah. You know, in all this faffing around, we actually forgot about content.
No, have you filled anything in on the notes? I've not even looked at them.
I've put some bits in, yeah.
Okay. Have you got it up?
Yeah, I've got it in front of me, yeah. I have got it in front of me. So, Mark, what are you vaping on? And then what's your burning issue of the week?
There we go. Thank you, Hilly, for the follow. That's not on top. I need to place that right at the top so we can all see it. There we go. Thank you.
Oh, shit mod that I use. Oh, okay. So, no, he said no shit mod that you use, though. Anyway, what are you vaping on, Mark?
My cloudy build. I'm back on the SOI again. Absolutely. Missed it. Loving it. Really, 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 really nice. And in that, I am vaping on Coil Killer of the Year. Element Pink Lemonade. But luckily, I'm not using stock coils, so you really need to have a word with either your computer.
I just don't. It must be vapor in the room that it's picking up on.
And also, I got a new pickup today. Yes, Chanda's on the late shift tonight, Andrew. I got a new pickup today, and I do just want to share with you the packaging. Oh, it fell off.
That was the packaging and not the tank, wasn't it?
So there's the packaging. So you literally.
That's quite satisfying. Is that cotton in there?
Yeah, pads of Muji.
Okay.
I'll give you a clue from the tin, as well as two other tins that have been beautifully stamped.
It's quite a classy way of doing it in a really sort of trampy way.
I'm soaked. So yes, Mark Ski suggested that I purchase the Reaper, so I did.
Yeah, and how is it?
So far, so good. I've got to say the machining is incredible. No marks, no blemishes. It is just spot on. Cannot do. Did I say do?
Do.
Did I?
Yeah.
I missed that. Piece of piss to build on. Nice deck. I actually bought the restricted deck. Where is it? It's in the other 10. So the mouth to lung one comes as a 1mm.
Michael's just said it's the cotton for when you slice your hand open with the lid.
Exactly. So it comes with a 1mm deck on the mouth to lung version. But I like it tight, so I bought the 0.8, and I also bought the 22 to 24mm AFC. Don't know if you can see that. Just so there's a slight.
You got a bit of a sort of a chamfer out of it.
Yeah, a bit of a chamfer to fit on a 24. I wasn't going to buy it. In fact, when I put the order through, I didn't buy it. And then Marksky was like, "What are you playing at? You needed to get that." So I had to put through a second order too. But no, ordered Sunday. Was here today via DHL.
Not too shabby.
No, not at all.
Is it a K-Fun killer?
Watch this space. I need a day or two with it. So far so good. It doesn't go as tight as the K-Fun, but it is more than more than acceptable.
So this is the issue. Is obviously it's got a fairly high price tag for a tank. For most people, by most people I mean me. Um, so you'd want it to be up there with some of the better ones that you've got.
Yeah, yeah, it's so far so good, but I want to give it a day at work tomorrow. I did find it a bit fiddly to put together, um, just because you have to hold things in place to screw things down, um, and it is so smooth. Where is it? There's a point where it comes away. Um, yeah, but pretty little deck.
That's nice. Oh, it focused. Oh, hey.
Yeah, that's something yours doesn't do.
No, no. If oh no, look, it focuses up close. Ha.
But yeah, one of my concerns was because that was so easy to turn.
Mm.
I was a little bit worried about it coming off, but so far so good. In that, I am vaping on Fuse Gold from Just Had Nick. Also, oh shit, I'm still running. Why have I got juice on me? Where did that come from?
Oh no.
It's not leaking. I don't know where I got that from.
Maybe the deck when you unscrewed it.
Perhaps. No idea. Still running the K-Phone. Still running the Minikin 3. But in that, I thought I'd give Shaky a go.
And what are your thoughts?
For a start, I thought... Mark, 3 bottles of E-Cig. I just bought 5 kilos of boilies for less. True that. You could probably make them cheaper. When I first tried it...
Not convinced?
The tobacco tasted a bit too dark for me.
Okay.
It was quite a strong tobacco. The apple is lovely. The apple is lovely, but
That's the thing that's making me um and ah is the apple.
no, the apple's lovely. The apple is a fresh, proper apple.
Yeah.
It does. There's no real artificialness about it.
I mean, because the hype on it's been pretty big. I mean, if you go over to the iOS group, I'm fairly sure they've been using it as lube. They love it so much. So for it to actually, I might have to try myself some.
Is it a tangy type of apple or a sweet apple? It's a fresh apple. I can't explain it. It's a difficult one to explain.
Mark Elliott on YouTube has just said, do you find there is more throat hit on the Reaper?
Where did you say that?
YouTube.
Oh, I don't watch YouTube, so I didn't see that.
I will keep a left eye on the YouTube chat.
Do you find it more what?
Throat hitty than on the Reaper.
Maybe a little, but I think that is because there's more of a chamber on the EVL. There's more compared to the chamber size on the K-Fun. I think it's the air that catches your throat because there's more air coming through.
See, that's what ruined the Littlefoot for me, is that it just would not stop making me hack a lung up. I wanted to love that tank so much, but I could not find a build in it that would not make me hack a lung up.
Really?
I mean, you broke yours pretty quickly though, didn't you?
I did. Did you spot that's where I stole my drip tip from?
Yes, I did. I did notice that. I'm actually tempted to do that for my K-Fun.
Doesn't come with a drip tip, by the way.
What? Excuse me?
Green apple or red apple? It's kind of a yellow apple. No, it's a green apple. It's definitely a tartar, sharper green apple.
Fair enough. The other juice I've been... Sorry, go on.
No, go on.
I was going to say, the other juice I've been meaning to try that a lot of people have been hyping about is that the pistachio cannoli and the nata, the frambuesa, and the original. And I mean, I don't like the look of the tarts themselves. They look a bit like a custard tart, and I think custard tarts are a bit in there. But it could be quite a good dessert vape if it's going to be as good as everyone seems to be saying it is. I mean, you look at John Martin's got like 90 fucking liters of the stuff, and then this tiny pipe. So it's got to be fairly decent. So I might give it a try. Yeah. Should we move on to a bit of news?
Sure, I'll let you lead this then, shall I?
Yeah, if you want. I mean, the fun bit about this news is that screen sharing may just break everything, so I'm not going to.
Try it. I'm looking for a reason to rage quit.
You sure?
No.
I mean, should I just cancel it? Should I not screen share?
Go on, screen share it. We'll see what happens.
Oh, I'm scared. I mean, technically nothing will happen, but until you add it as a source.
Let's try. Create new. Screen share. Have you done it yet?
Yeah, it's screen sharing. Should just be able to do it as a full screen one thing, right?
And there we go.
Banging. Right.
You ain't going full screen though.
Okay. Fair enough. Right, so we may have covered this before, but I don't remember if we covered it in any kind of detail. So, Jewel, the E-Cig boss, says sorry to parents over child vaping. The boss of e-cigarette giant Jewel has apologised to parents amid worries of an epidemic of vaping among children. I tell them I'm sorry the child's using the product. It's not intended for them. The apology made in the US television documentary being aired on Monday was dismissed as fake and deceptive by an anti-smoking group. Juul, Juul, which has begun a marketing push in the UK, is trying to cut teenage usage but faces lawsuits from parents.
Hang on. Has the echo gone now? I've killed the.
Apologies.
Have we? Yeah, that's good. Okay, basically I was pulling in the audio from... Let's carry on talking. I will sort this at my end.
Okay. So it says, I hope there was nothing that we did that made it appealing to children in the CNBC documentary Vaporized, America's E-Cigarette Addiction. As a parent of a 16-year-old, I'm sorry for them and I have empathy for them in terms of what the challenges they're going through. Then it goes on to talk about how things like San Francisco became the first US city to ban vaping, making it illegal for shops to sell the product. But Mr. Burns admitted that there was still needed to be research into the long-term impact of vaping. Frankly, we don't know today. We've not done the long-term, longitudinal clinical testing that we need to do. Well, you need to get onto the NHS because they are doing that. All sorts of people in the UK are doing that testing, so use their research. And it said that the Food and Drug Administration found that 21% of school students vaped in 2018. Next bit of interesting news is the FDA are going ahead. I mean, I think it was last week I put up a link about how the FDA are going in really, really hard about a campaign to sort of put out there that they think that vaping leads to teenage smoking. Now, there's no evidence for this, but they're doing a huge campaign on it. So what they've done is they have released an advert. And the FDA uses magic tricks in the first TV ads to prevent teens from vaping.
Thanks for your order, Badger.
Awesome.
Sorry, carry on.
That's all right. The effort is part of the FDA's The Real Cough Youth E-Cigarette Prevention Campaign, a $60 million initiative that launched last year through social media, digital content and posters at high schools nationwide. The campaign aims to reach 10.7 million students aged 12 to 17 who might be at risk of vaping or have already started. Are you at risk of vaping, Mark? Have you ever felt at risk of vaping?
I have.
Yeah. Fair enough. The new ads feature street magician and social media personality Julius Dane performing illusions with people's vapes by appearing to turn them into traditional cigarettes. There you go, guys. The FDA are giving kids cigarettes. There's video footage of it. They're taking away their healthy products and they're giving them tobacco. If that wasn't a metaphor for what was actually going on, I don't know what is. The FDA said they will run on social networks including Teen Nick, the CW, MTV, and ESPN, in addition to streaming and social media sites. As our news ad states, it's not magic, it's statistics. The FDA's acting commissioner said in a statement, and the potential for kids to become traditional cigarette smokers because of e-cigarettes gives me great pause. So all it does, it makes him pause.
Not pause.
No, pause. As in, like, I'm about to tell you something. It's going to be really interesting. Here it is.
Big pause.
And there we go. So the FDA revealed last year that vaping had increased nearly 80% amongst high schoolers and 50% amongst middle schoolers since the year prior. Experts worry that e-cigarettes could put kids' developing brains at risk, get them hooked on nicotine early in life, and be a gateway to smoking and other drugs. The rest of it's just bullshit. And that's my news. It's just people being dickheads. And I'm going to stop sharing, so this might screw everything up for you.
No, that's all right. Go on.
Cool. Well, that worked weirdly better than before. Oh. What? Yeah, apologies for the echo from hell. Oh, I've literally just seen all the comments.
Oh, yes, yeah, it's sorted.
Oh, is it just pulling in audio from the screen share?
Yeah, but I've killed it now, so...
Cool. That's all good. Badger said, I felt a risk of raping when Mark's around.
Who, what now?
Apparently Badger felt a risk of raping when you were around.
Well, what can I say? Encoder overloaded.
Oh, don't say that.
My encoder is overloaded. Oh no, encoder's gone now.
Cool. What was that, on Twitch or YouTube?
It was the fact that I opened my browser up to do something and now... fucking thing.
DMs just said the CDC report shows tobacco rates amongst teens has actually plummeted, so it's codswallop.
Have any of you seen or particularly follow Instagram? They have apparently Instagram announced that it was doing an international test and it was hiding the number of posts. How many likes a post receives.
This is in Australia, wasn't it?
I believe it was Australia, Brazil, Canada, Ireland, Italy, Japan, New Zealand. Now, what do you think this could mean? Obviously, it's not hit us yet, but obviously, as a test, it's likely to, yeah.
Yeah, I think. Well, I mean, firstly, if you are an influencer on Instagram, a lot of the time you charge per views. So per like, sorry. So if you are not if you've not got evidence of those likes, you then can't charge. So, I mean, essentially they've just in one fell swoop killed 90% of influencers on Instagram. However, I actually agree with it. And there's a good reason, because I think that the rates of teen depression, anxiety, cyberbullying, all of that stuff comes down to these tiny little numbers that people absolutely obsess over. And I think if those numbers are no longer a thing, then that just disappears. It just disappears. Now, it's shit for businesses who have invested marketing into these things and they're paying people to put their products out to get the likes. They use it as a measure of whatever. And maybe that should still be there in the back end for people to be able to judge. You know, an influencer can export a report to their sponsors or whatever it is. But in the process, I mean, is it important how much something gets as a like? DJL Labs Vape said the individual who holds the Instagram account can still see likes and general analytics. Yeah, but it takes away that competition. Yeah, it takes away. I don't know. I don't know, but a lot of people are pissed off about it. What do you think?
I think I don't know, to be honest with you. I only mentioned it for I don't know, to wind you up probably. No, it's right. There's obviously a lot of people that make a full-time living out of influencing now, and I get that a lot of hard work has been put into their influencing. I don't know. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing.
Like I said, I think from a general everyday user point of view, I think it's a good thing because it takes away that sense of competition that a lot of kids judge themselves on. They think, oh, I'm not getting likes on this. I'm a horrible human being. I'm an ugly human being. I'm not worth anything. But from a business point of view, where they're paying people to get their products out there and using likes as a measure, that's not a good thing. But we've got to think about, because I mean, since the rise of social media, like teenage depression, anxiety has gone up in the thousands of percent.
Agreed.
And they've got a lot to answer for that. I mean, immediately everyone who's an Instagram model is no longer an Instagram model. You know, you can't say, well, you pay me 50 grand and I'll get you 200,000 likes. Well, it doesn't matter now. No one can see it.
How much do you think that'll impact on the vape industry?
Just as much as any other, I think. It depends on how much they value their likes. I think followers is going to become a much more important thing because you can still see that. So they know whether they're getting likes or not. If someone's got 2 million followers, that at least 2 million people are going to be getting that in their newsfeed, even if they haven't got the evidence in likes to back that up. Maybe not at all, but maybe to a business point of view, it's not going to make any difference, vaping or otherwise. But for the general user public, kids, teenagers, adults who value their own self-worth on these things like subs, whatever, then it just takes that out of it. Yeah. DM's just said, from a marketing perspective, if analytics data is still there, then all good. So influencers are fine. They can still prove their worth to clients, no problems. Guildfly has said, or Michael has said, I think phones should go back to being phones. That would cut down a lot of social media. There's a lot of people on social media on their phones, but that's just my opinion.
That's an awkward one, that.
It is.
Take away mobile phones.
World gets a lot bigger.
It does. Could I cope without my mobile phone? No.
See, I could cope without Facebook. I could cope without things like Twitter, Instagram, etc., etc. It's being able to message people quickly, effectively, do my emails, run my day from it. I find that very important. But I mean, nowadays the only reason I use Facebook is for vaping. As bad as it is, I mean, like, and even that's becoming a monotonous pile of balls.
Yeah, I know. I had a spat out last week, didn't I? Thank you very much, DJ Elslab. Yeah, thanks for the follow. Yeah. I was talking to a friend of mine the other day, today in fact, and he had a massive clear out of YouTube of Facebook. Now, it's something I've been threatening to do for a long time, just have a complete clear out. There's so many people I've got on my Facebook, I haven't got a fucking clue who they are. And more to the point, I don't care who they are. I don't use my personal Facebook for business. So We've lost Cass.
You haven't. I'm just resetting my webcam.
Oh, so, and I don't particularly post. You know, I don't post pictures of what me and my daughter do at the weekend because I don't particularly want people I don't know to be looking at my life, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, someone made a really interesting point that if we were to all die, we have this digital soul. Now, I mean, there's that whole thing that you bring out the embarrassing baby photos. Well, now people are documenting every single moment of their children's lives, every single day, and there's nothing that's left private or to for you to enjoy as a moment. So, yeah.
But what would I sit and scroll through when I get 5 minutes during the day? Because that's what you do, don't you? You're like, oh, I've got 5 minutes, let's scroll through Facebook. And I don't really engage with a lot of it. There's probably two groups, the Vape Talk UK group and the Ideal Home Show group. There's two groups that I particularly engage with. The rest of them I don't particularly.
Okay.
But the first thing I'll do is sit down and scroll through shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'd say, Audrey's just said the marketplace. Rev just said Jesus has a digital soul because Jesus saves. Brackets, sorry. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, there are things where you see 30,000 pictures of people's kids day in, day out. Like, oh, he just walked in a funny hat, or he's just, we've gone to the beach. And I get that, like, but enjoy the moment for yourself. Like, yeah, I don't know. I don't have kids, so it's hard for me to say what I would do. But I could do without Facebook, to be honest with you. I think I'd enjoy life a little bit more.
You see, I don't let it bother me. I couldn't care less. But there we go.
Gee, oh, are we that channel now?
There we go. He loves you, yeah, yeah, yeah. He loves you. There we go. I've lost my chat, so I can't even find the reaction from.
It says that makes me laugh when people record random stuff on their phone, so I'll always remember, but they'll fail to remember. Your eyes and brain are the greatest camera you will ever have. Andrew's just said, yep, I'm just on for you guys, iOS, the Shed, Vic. Other than that, I lose it. Jesus is fake news.
Do you know what makes me laugh? And this is something from a long time ago, and it seems to have made a comeback. So, for example, here we go. I'm going to full screen myself for this, Mark.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, guys. Yeah. I've been called out by Phil, Jesse, and Craig. So I am vaping on a 0.1 build with my Mega Supertron. Yeah. So thanks for the call out, guys. Here's my cloud. Now I'm calling out Paul, Sylvia, and Derek. Have a nice day, guys. Bye. What's that all about?
I've never understood call outs. Like, if you're showing someone, this is my new build, look how great it is. Fine, I get that. You're showing someone something. But what is the call out? And the other thing is when you get group leaders go on and they're like, okay, guys, I'm calling you all out. I want to see those setups. And it's like, great. How has that improved your day? You do it every day. And what does it do? What is the point? Like, yeah, it's funny. It's literally what you've just done, except it's normally from a shaky phone. Worse quality than us.
Never.
Oh dear, honestly. Oh, random question. My on my end, Skype's being a bit stupid, but am I in sync?
Yeah, just ignore it. I've got two screens, both doing different things.
Oh, my Skype's back in sync now.
I'll laugh if you get a fire back on the Facebook page. I better not, mate.
If someone can clip that and chuck it on the Facebook page,
Yeah, but you do get the weirdos who think they're banging setups, proper lols.
Yeah,
I get it. Years ago, the whole call out thing was, yeah, it was just shits and giggles. The community was smaller, and people were proud of the setups they've got. But now people are sitting there with a TFV 64, and their 490 gigawatt fucking mod, blowing fucking scalding hot juice down the neck. I don't get it. I get it, but I don't get it. I used to get it. I got it when it was a thing. I get it when it mattered. But now, it's a way of trying to get more content and getting people involved. But it seems it's the same 4 people doing it every week. Right, Jono. No, shots were not fired. Shots were not fired.
No, I wasn't thinking of anyone in particular. No.
Guys. Right, you've got this, yeah? Someone has got to start on the Facebook, on the Vape Talk UK Facebook group. Someone has got to fire a shot and call everyone but me out. How funny and ironic would that be?
You know what we should start doing, Mark? We should start doing Dub Smash on our Facebook group. I don't think...
That's funny. I think that's funny.
No, I'm just kidding. Sorry, John. But
Phil, can I just say, wow, 14 watchers must be a record. Phil, you're not with the cool kids, mate. We don't do YouTube anymore.
We've got 31 viewers on Twitch. 31.
Get yourself over to Twitch TV /Vape Talk UK. You will see the stream 45 seconds before the guys on YouTube, because we're turning our back on YouTube. I wasn't
YouTube hate.
What? I give up. Can you start again? I wasn't aware that I was a guest. Oh, okay. Diddy, wrong chat. Get yourself onto Twitch.
And if it is because you haven't got a laptop, go up to one of your 2 wonderful daughters and say, I'm stealing this for the next hour and a half. You can have it back for YouTube later. Just do it.
So those of you that are watching YouTube and trying to work out who the hell... Stream is better here. Just saying, no, it's not. No, it's not. It's not going to be long before we shut down the YouTube page, to be fair. So we're just trying to convert you all.
Yeah, and I mean,
before we disappear.
We don't want to alienate anyone who is a regular YouTube watcher, but we do have to think about not only the quality of life for us, because believe me, there are many hours faffing around on Skype getting this working, but also the expansion potential for Twitch is literally endless for us as a show, and we can just produce a better show. You can get the Twitch app on TV, or if you have an Xbox or a PS4, you can get the Twitch for that, or if you can cast directly to your TV, you can also get Twitch for that. It's basically YouTube but live. It's just better, and we don't want to alienate people, obviously, but we've got to think of the overall quality of life for the show. Did you just reset your camera as well?
No, I just added...
Chandler
to the show. I've got to get rid of Jesus now.
Oh, we can't hear you, Chandler. Yeah, still can't hear you, Chandler. Oh, he's being a muppet. Maybe he can't hear us. I don't know. Is Twitch on Now TV dongles? I don't know. Possibly. John O'Shea says there's an echo now.
Echo? How could there be echo? Oh god. So what? So as soon as we added Chandler, we got an echo.
Apparently it's only me that's echoing.
What? What? Right, let's
Now
do the screen share.
Hello.
Okay, echo's going, echo's going. Oh, I've just checked the YouTube group. Is there echo still?
Yeah, there is. Yeah, there is. Oh yeah, YouTube. Oh yeah, YouTube. Is there an echo?
1 second.
Dare I ask what that is?
What's going on? Yeah, me and Chandler are echoing like a motherfucker.
Oh, okay. Sounds alright to me. To me.
I don't even know what's going on. The echo is coming from Mark, and he's not echoing.
The echo's coming from Mark and he's not echoing. What? Have you been struggling with echo for the past hour?
No, we were fine until you came on.
Chandler, can you deactivate your XSplit?
Turn my XSplit off? Okay. Hang on. Okay, I'll lose my video, but give me a second. Shh.
The echo is horrible.
Oh, I'm sorry. That one. Ta-da! No? Yes? Maybe? Possibly?
No, it's echoey still.
Are you getting an echo? Are you getting an echo through Skype, Kaz?
No, on the stream.
Oh, on the stream. Okay. Oops. Okay, when you pick your mod up and your drip tip flies straight off.
Chandler, can you just drop out a second? Can you just hang up on the call?
In other words, you want me to...
No. I just want to see if it disappears.
yeah, of course I can. No problem.
Right. Kaz, reset cam again. It always does it when you reload. Hang on. Now, too many people have done too many things. Right. Speak, Kaz.
Hello.
Did it make a difference?
Right, I'm hearing everything back.
Yeah, it's an echo. Still an echo.
And it sounds like it's my fault.
Hang on, give me a second. Let me try and work it. It's still echo.
God, it's so hot today. Anybody else melting? Thanks.
Right, I'm going to reload my Skype. I don't know if it'll kill the stream when I come out, but I'll be back in a second. No, if I drop out, it's going to kill the NDI.
Is it? Oh yeah. Well.
Will the stream keep going?
It will if you put it on a holding page. You put it on a holding page. Chandler, your vape is the single noisiest vape on the planet.
Okay. Sorry about that. Is it just because there's loads of echo behind it?
I'm muted.
It's so nice though. Ooh. Hey, guess what? That went. Look. Vape mail.
That was so loud, Chandler.
So now everything's doubled up. Hang on.
Right, I haven't.
Wait, guys, everyone shut up a second.
Where's that coming from?
I don't know.
You're telling me it was alright until I got here.
One. Yeah, it's a full double echo. Yes, we are.
Give me a second. I'm just checking the audio settings.
So it wasn't my XSplit that fucked it up then.
Chandler's too loud. Let's turn Chandler down. Restart the show. It's not that simple.
I like the way it's made this fucking things up. Sorry. It's not usually my fault.
Right. If I kill NDI, I'm gonna hang up. The screen will go black on the stream, and we should be able to rejoin.
Okay.
Put the waiting screen up. We'll be back in 2 minutes.
What waiting screen?
We're just gonna again and hope it works.
Bear with us.
Weird.
Right. Yeah, sorry guys. Service will resume shortly. Please tell us that has sorted it out.
Yeah. Please tell us that's fixed.
No.
You're joking.
Yeah, it's still echoing.
Hang on. Let me find. Whoa. Oh. Just. I was going to say talk amongst yourselves, but.
Talk amongst ourselves. But if we talk amongst ourselves, will we not echo?
Yeah.
So I could say 1 1 1 1 1 1 2 2 2 2 3 3 3 3 4 4 4 4 4. Is that funny? No. Okay.
Right. If we was to put an offset on, Cass. Has anyone got more than one mic connected? I haven't.
No. No, because Skype can only connect one at a time.
If I was to offset the audio,
you'd have to get it spot on to get rid of that echo.
we may well have to say goodbye.
Oh no!
To Chandler.
Unplug and plug back in. Unplug and plug back in Chandler. You two text Mark and he can tell us.
I'm gonna open my bag. Just things, while we're going on. Just because I can. Just while I'm sat here doing nothing.
Right, you've just simultaneously blown up every single TV of the viewer who's watching this.
Me? Buckles! Lots and lots of buckles! I got flat buckles. Ooh, they're dinky. Look at that. They are small, actually, those, aren't they?
Is this?
I like it.
Hang on, I wonder if... Hang on, Chandler, just wait there. Stay there.
It's fine. I'm just... You just carry on. I'm quite happily opening my vape there.
Cheers, Dale. Right, I've muted Chandler. Has that made any difference at all?
Let's have a listen. Say something, Mark.
Hello, hello, hello.
Yes.
It's sorted. It's Chandler. What?
Yeah, it's Chandler.
That's actually funny as fuck. Yes, and we can still hear Chandler. How can he hear Chandler? He's not saying anything. Is he?
They can't because I'm listening back to the stream.
So what the fuck is going on with Chandler then? I can hear him. Oh yeah, I can hear him through Skype. Twat. I'm like, how can I hear him?
Well, we can hear Chandler rustling. Okay. Can you hear him now?
I don't know. I'm not talking.
You fixed it before you killed him, apparently.
You fixed me before you killed me. Then you killed me, and now no one can hear me. I'm actually tempted.
You can unmute him now, apparently.
You can unmute me now. Can you unmute me? Unmute me. Am I back? I'm back.
Hang on.
Oh.
They could hear him.
No, it's perfect. It's sorted. Don't touch anything.
No. That's not. That can't be the case.
How can it be that? What?
Okay, so we muted him.
How can they hear me?
Everyone's saying that we fixed it before we killed him, so it's working.
What?
So it's muted? What? Okay. All right. Okay.
Right,
The simple question is, can you hear me?
We can hear you loud and clear.
I know you can hear me because you're listening to me through Skype, but can they hear me on the stream? Because if they can hear me,
hang on.
Yeah.
Guys.
Hang on. Guys.
Do we have the echo? If we have the echo, I'll mute him again.
What? I don't know. Do we have the echo? I don't know. Do we have an echo?
Everyone, that's fine. I don't know what happened there.
Okay. Fixed it. Well done, Mark. You're a computer genius.
Nutsy, thank you. We agree.
What is it? This is it.
This is confusing as shit.
Will you still send notifications to YouTube? In the interim, what we'll do, definite echo, worse than before, mute him. I can't work out. Hey Mark, twitching, no echo but robotic-ish voices. What everybody, is it listenable?
This is weird as fuck.
It's all fine here.
I accidentally muted Chandler on Skype and I can't unmute him.
So you can't hear Chandler?
So nobody can. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, I was muted on Skype. I think I have to unmute myself. I didn't realise you'd muted me. Can you hear me, Kaz?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Right, talk us through your Cass's echoing now.
This is just bonkers. This is going to be the most bonkers show ever. I take it was absolutely fine until I turned up and wrecked the place.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh dear, sorry about that. So, hi guys, how you doing?
I think I might have found this. No, I haven't found a solution.
Excuse you, Kaz. Had curry tonight.
Don't. Oh, we were going so smoothly.
Look, I took the wrapping off it there. No, I'm just going to build this. It's fine. Oh.
Cass.
Okay.
Refresh Cass.
Okay. I'll leave and join.
I'm gonna right. Let me get. Is it? Are we on Twitch? Are we on YouTube? Are we on both?
Both.
Okay. Right. Well, I'll get YouTube up. I'll get the chat. Now. Live now.
Okay, so if I just talk for a minute and see if I can get any echo.
Oh yeah, it is echoing. I can hear it echoing. It's terrible. That's disgraceful.
I don't hear an echo.
Don't you?
No. Yeah, it's super nuts. He's just said this happened when Cass screen shared and Chandler wasn't on. That was a different issue.
That was a different issue. I was sharing two lots of audio, and now everyone has only got one.
I sound like I just heard myself on YouTube, and I sound like I'm underwater.
Mark, what if you remove our audio in the group scene and then re-add it?
It comes in as NDI. Do you want me to re-add everyone as an NDI source?
Re-add? Is he on this week?
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to remove Cass. Cass is our first removal. Cass has now gone from the stream. So let's re-add Cass to the stream. Add exist.
Cass isn't echoing, was it?
Right then, Cass, you're back in.
Right, no one say anything except me for a second. Is this any better? Nope, still echoing.
Right, I'm going to mute.
I'm still trying to do content. Look how small that is. That's tiny.
This is super strange.
Right. What? As soon as I muted Chandler.
Chandler, say something. Don't unmute Chandler.
Don't unmute me and say something. Something.
He's coming through on your channel.
He's coming through on whose channel?
Right. So what's happening? The echo's gone.
What?
And Chandler's only happening once.
So I'm muted and I'm coming through with Kaz.
Yeah.
Basically.
And I'm coming through on yours. We're coming through on each other's Skype.
Hang on.
Okay.
Stop.
That's nuts.
Everyone stop. Blah, 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 blah. So I'm coming through on my own. Cass is... Right, you two are coming through on one audio. Right, okay. Right. There we go. So we're good to go. Chandler.
You fixed it?
Yes, we're good to go.
All right, there we go. Awesome. How did you work it? How are we going on other? Oh, never mind.
Because what happened? I only spotted. If you look where it says Cass.
Hello.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it.
That's basically an NDI fuck up.
Content, quick. Chandler, what have you got in your hand?
Ooh, look at this. Look. This has just arrived. I've got it's now in bits because I've just took it apart because I am just way too keen. A Gear RTA. Look at the size of that. Okay, I've took the glass out. But that's it next to the Serpent SMM, which isn't a tall ATI in the first place. But look at that.
How have I never?
It's tiny.
This?
You've not come across this?
No.
It's teachy, and it's come with it. It's got a bubble glass. I don't think if I can now unscrew it. There we go. I was just going to try and get the bubble glass on. Just sits there like that. That goes on there like that.
Oh yeah.
It's like a jigsaw puzzle.
An FYI, people, you cannot hear Chandler's Hoover.
Oh yeah, can you not? How's the Hoover? Do you think? No Hoover. I've upgraded the fans in my laptop. Yes. Got a new CPU cooler, which was a complete. Well, it wasn't a complete pig to install. It was actually easier than I thought. But, yeah. No noise. And the big fan that I bought initially to try and replace it, I I actually haven't put it back in again because I hadn't got enough ports on the motherboard to plug it in. So, and it is running cooler than it was before. Hang on, I'm even going to get the. I've even got a snazzy gadget now that tells me the exact temperature of my processor, and it's running about 40 degrees, which is good. That'll do me. So,
Audrey's just said get a fan splitter.
yes, I have seen the fan splitters. I will get a fan splitter, and I think, don't tell Chris, but from looking at it, I think the fan at the front was installed the wrong way around. So the fan that was at the on the radiator was blowing, and the fan at the front was sucking, and I don't think that was helping.
Sounds like a good night, that.
It does, doesn't it? Really. Oh dear. So yeah. So I found I saw this. Basically, I wanted some of these flat buckles.
Buckles.
That's a 60ml bottle. 60ml bottle.
That's kind of cool.
It's cool for posting because it goes out as a large letter rather than a.
And it's going to be, look. To be fair, that's going to be cool for sitting in my pocket. I don't care. That's 60ml compared to that. So I'm going to.
What's the price difference?
Price difference. The 30p, 37p, 40 odd p.
Compared to.
I've only ever seen chubby bottles at about between £1 and £2 a piece. I've never been able to see a chubby.
Let's say an authentic.
I'm looking at
an authentic chubby is about 25 pence.
Right, I'm looking at the. Right, 60ml was 30. No, the 30ml, 25p. Is this before tax? Because I'm looking at the. It's probably without VAT. 25p, 31p, and 37p. Either way, I've got 20 bottles for less than a tenner. For about £7, to be honest.
It's not bad.
I know. I thought I'd give them a go. But they had got this. Then here I am thinking I'm only going to place an order for a tenner. They've got this. They've got the gear.
What?
And I got suckered.
What's special about the gear? I've never come across it. I've never used it.
It is tiny. It really is absolutely tiny. I'm trying to think of something that you may have or know.
Rob wants to know where you got them from.
It's the same size. Nature Vape. There you go. Nature Vapes. Sorry, I should have plugged them really, shouldn't I? Yeah, Nature Vapes. There's the original recoil. So the tank is exactly the same height as the original recoil as an RDA.
What is it? An RTA or coil jobby?
It's the single coil RTA, and you've just got four post single coil deck.
4 posts for single coil.
Yes, so it doesn't matter which way, whether you've got a clockwise or an anti-clockwise wrap, you can still install it.
Okay.
So very similar to the Serpent's deck, but with really quite large holes for your wicks. Yeah. So I'm gonna bung a quick build in there and see how it goes.
Is it as tight as the Reaper?
No, because it's direct low. So definitely not going to be. I haven't even put. Where's the drip tips?
While you're looking for drip tips, Chandler,
drip tips out.
Anyone that's watching us that hasn't already followed, at the top of the video, I think it's at the top of the video, hit the little heart logo. Then you will follow us, and then you will see notifications to when we go live. And keep an eye out for the Late Vape Show, which will generally run from about 10 till whenever we get bored. And if we
until Mark's computer absolutely shits itself. Thank you very much, David E.
So yeah, if you haven't already, please hit that little like button. It doesn't cost you anything. And if you are an Amazon or Twitch Prime member, you get 1 free sub a month. Why not throw it our way? Sub, and then that'll give you loads of cool stuff.
But we can't actually take subs at the moment, so.
Can't we?
No.
And another one. Hey, Phil has joined us. Phil has joined us on Twitch. Welcome, Phil.
Hey!
It's much better here, isn't it? It's a lot more. It's a lot friendlier. A lot friendlier.
It's
We
nice.
don't have a sub button yet.
Diddy's just said on the YouTube chat, the dam method works well, Chandler, with wicking it. So you just run your cotton across the top and job's good.
Okay, so you don't shove it down the arse.
Apparently not. I will keep an eye out for what Diddy says, but he will tell us in about 3.5 minutes when YouTube catches up.
Okay.
Will there be a Hangouts? Yeah, I'll hang around for a Hangouts. We're not quite finished yet, but yes, I will be hanging around for a Hangouts. Cast usually comes for 4 seconds or not at all.
No,
Yeah.
generally not at all. Because tonight I definitely not, because I'm gonna go and get in a bath of ice and cry myself to sleep.
Okay. I'm just melting. I'm just literally leaking as I'm sat here. It's like
I've just started to cool down. I'm still soaking wet, but I'm just starting to cool down.
There's no external windows in here, so it's just going to get warmer and warmer. Oh
yeah.
dear.
Audrey says, "Man up, Cass."
But I can't move from this chair because I'm stuck to it.
I've just spotted my armpit. Yeah.
Oh no! Oh dear! No! We're black. No one can see. No one can tell. I suppose I was gonna. I can't remember what I was gonna say.
I know what I was going to say. Quick reminder for those of you that don't know, there's a 40% sale off on Jeffrey's Vintage Vape. You don't, please be louder. You need me to be louder.
There's a 40% sale on Jeffrey's Vintage Vape.
I'll come in closer to the mic. Is that better? That should be much better. Mark, you need to bounce so we're all the same. Do you notice how everyone's a fucking expert on audio all of a sudden? Oh shit, we're on. My censor goes. When we're on Twitch, my censorship goes.
Yeah, but you're only half on Twitch.
Okay, so
they're okay.
What used to happen when I was a sound engineer is that you'd have a band on, and that'd be your headline band, and then you'd have the support band. Now, the support band, to fill their ticket quota or to get people in the room, would generally invite their families. Yes. And what that would mean is that the father or mother or brother of said band members would come up to you, find you at your mixing desk and go, the guitarist needs to be louder. How about a little bit more low end in the kick drum of the drummer? Can't hear my daughter's vocals, yada, yada, yada. And they were all unbelievable experts at how it should sound. But what you do is one person would say something, and then another parent from across the room would spy you out and run across at you and go, why is the bassist louder than my daughter's backing vocals? And then you just at one time, because I used to do it, one of the venues I had to work in, I had to remote control it on an iPad, which was really cool. And I had this guy being like in my ear for like 20 minutes. I just handed in the iPad and went, go on, then you do it, mate. And he went, no, I'm all right, actually. He shut up after that.
Right, I have. Everyone might need to have a mess around with their audio at home. I've increased my. Well, I haven't increased my audio, but I've decreased everybody else's audio. So we should all be at a similar-ish level.
Similar. I don't know whether the kids have messed around with my gain on my microphone. It's always possible.
Yeah, bass players always need more bass. Yeah. Oh, apparently Diddy plastered a ceiling solo today, so man the fuck up. So So yeah, I did have more content, and I got completely waylaid by the audio issues.
Where were we at?
So on main features, I've got Mark got an EVL. It's hot. It's too fucking hot. I'm dying.
Did you not have it's completely and totally bollocks melting hot?
Yeah, I did. I mean, we haven't done Mark's burning issue of the week.
Apart
That is
from,
the fact that the audio's screwed.
Yeah, the audio screwed, but not only that, my burning issue of the week is that I'm burning.
Yeah, that is. I can see that being a burning issue for you, Mark. Really. So I shouldn't get new gear right before a show, should I? I'm just now building. Talk about. You'll get first impressions.
Cool, fair enough. Stuart's just said I would be the awkward guitarist. Lol, been playing for 20 years. Plastered. Oh, I said apparently he plasterboarded a ceiling. I didn't realise there was a difference.
Wow.
Although with how hot today, he was probably waterboarding it with his sweat.
Plaster, yeah, a plasterboarding. You just staple board to the ceiling. If you were to plaster it, that's putting the liquid gunk on it. Either way, I wouldn't like to do either of those in this weather.
No,
To be fair. So kudos there. Was it Diddy?
It was Diddy. Diddy's a machine. To be fair, he refit an entire pub on his own.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Took 2 nights, but he did it.
Refitted a pub.
Yeah,
Right,
refitted. I'm just gonna yeah. See, this is why you should go to Twitch. Twitch has better emoticons, or emojis, or whatever the hell they're called.
Did you? I actually popped something into our notes. Actually, I put it in there because I saw it while I was at work. I don't know whether you guys had a chance to have a look at it any further before the show. Did you?
Yeah, the FDA advert.
Did you? Yeah. Did you have have you mentioned that? Am I just now going over stuff you've already done?
Yes. Sorry.
Yes. That's all right. That's fine. No, that's fine. I just didn't know whether you'd done it or not. That was all. I put it in there. Yeah, I haven't even seen the advert because I was at work, but I thought I'd throw it in there because it looked like it could have been fun.
The DM just said they didn't want him to refit it. They just had a few. He just had a few, and one thing led to another. Oh dear.
All of a sudden, the local Weatherspoons is now an Irish pub.
Oh dear.
I'm lost, and who just snorted?
Chandler.
Sorry. Oh dear.
Oh dear. So, see, the thing is, right? We've spent so much time this week just getting a show. Whoa, I'm like mega blurred. Give me a sec.
Just getting the damn thing to work.
Just getting the damn thing to work. That sometimes, unfortunately, content's waylaid. However, we want to try and throw some new sections in, and I want to hear from you guys what sections you want to see. We do have. I mean, the newest sections are things like mods of the week, which will be good and shit and all sorts of different interesting things. Obviously, we've still got Chandler's Instagram adventures, the only and original home of Chandler's Instagram adventures, mind.
Yeah.
One thing we were going to do was bargain of the week. Now,
do bargain of the week because that was bargain of the week.
Bargain of the week. Bear with me. I need to find it. I just need to find it so I don't give you any false information. I'd hate to be that guy.
Hey, them coils that came in with it. Look at that. Literally, just put it in and...
They're a bit big for mouth to lung, aren't they?
It's not a mouth to lung.
Oh.
You're just obsessed, mate.
So, the deal that I have found this week is if you get yourselves over to Evolution Vaping, if you are a...
I thought you were I thought you were going to say 40% off Jeffries.
Oh,
I
no.
thought that was the deal of the week.
No. I've done
Okay.
that. I've done that.
You've done that, right? Okay, fine.
Twitch has come up with a...
40%? Are you mad?
Yeah. We like to look after our supportive customers. 75%.
You certainly are with that one.
So, if you get yourselves over to Evolution Vaping, I've put the links in both chats, even though the people in YouTube don't deserve them. You will find...
YouTube don't deserve it. The people at YouTube do. Ow, fuck, that's still hot. Okay.
You will find the Mi Class pod system from SX Mini for £12.99. £12.99. It should be £32.99.
How much was it?
Now £12.99. They have all colours in stock. Black silver, blue silver, champagne, classic black tang, gunmetal tang. They also have the black tang and golden, which is a little bit more expensive because it's like bare gold, fam.
Apparently they have now upgraded their pods though. Whether they are now a different type of pod that they sell, or they've ditched their old type and every new pod is a new version of the pod, I don't know. But apparently they have upgraded their pods now, which might make it a more usable device. Apparently the YouTube link is 404.
Let me put a bit.ly link in because it doesn't like links over a certain amount of time. Bit.ly.
Oh, I see what you mean. I thought you meant our stream had gone 404.
No. Shorten your link. Shorten. There we go. For those of you that can't be asked to come on to, this is another reason why you should be on Twitch. You don't miss out. We
will be doing Twitch exclusive giveaways as well.
You really are pushing this Twitch, aren't you?
Fucking are. And we are 2 followers short. 2 followers short. 2 followers short of a 6-pack. So if you haven't hit the follow button on Twitch, please do.
It's literally the little heart logo at the top of your viewing screen. You don't even have to go off the screen to do it. It's there at the top next to live.
I don't have one.
Okay.
I can't like our own.
You don't have one? That's sad.
Hey, there we go. Guildfly, thank you very much for your follow. 1 left.
Who is it going to be? I think it's going to be Davey D.
We've had Davey D, haven't we?
Oh, we had Davey D. I think so, yeah. Fair enough. Chandler, are you ready with your Instagrammage of the weekage?
No, I'm still trying to put this through. Sorry. Look at me, I'm not actually vaping anything. Right. I'm messing around.
We have our followers, thank you very much. We have our followers. That's 1 more check to our box. We've just got 2 more days to stream and another hour and a half to stream.
Incredible.
I'm happy.
Another hour and a half. We managed that. That's happy.
Yeah,
we got another fortnight, week and a half left.
Yeah, YouTube gives us achievements to hit, which is kind of cool.
You mean Twitch?
You mean Twitch?
Oh shit!
Disgraceful. Right. Okay. Right. My Instagram. Apologies. I've been distracted by exciting shit, and I haven't renamed everything. I've just downloaded it all from the folder, bunged it in, so I haven't put it into any order at all. So
it's going to be Chandler's Mystery Box Instagram.
It's going to be Mystery Box Instagram because I can't remember
hang on.
What the hell I've got.
What is with all the mystery boxes at the minute?
I don't know. There's like 1 billion of them.
What's going on?
Okay, I should have just left them on. Let's just leave them on, shall we? There you go. Oh, right. Okay, new product of the week. Have you seen this?
I did see this briefly. Basically, it's
go on.
Does anyone remember a tank from God knows how long ago that used to have a turbine in the base of it?
It was the turbo. It was the turbo RDA.
Had a turbo. Oh, the turbo. It had a turbine at the bottom as well, did it? So this is from E-Leaf. Yay! It is the inspired by a turbine engine. E-Leaf first introduced a turbine system into this 0.2 ohm coil. So it's a 0.2 ohm mesh coil with a fan in it.
Is it powered by the mod or is it powered by airflow?
It's got to be airflow.
I don't know, because what's the point? What is the point if it is powered by airflow? Because effectively you're sucking it anyway, so the fan makes pointless. You're just expending the energy that you're of inhaling the stuff to get the fan to spin round. It's unless it's powered by the mod, it's pointless.
Do you think it'll give a better vape to air mix ratio, so you get a smoother vape?
Because it's going to twirl it all up as it comes out, I suppose.
Do you remember when they used to do rifling in drip tips?
Oh, to make it all twizzle and mix up together, possibly.
Yeah.
I don't know.
David E says pointless. Orgy says it's supposed to reduce spit back, and Vapes 123 says it's selling hype.
I've got a feeling it would probably not reduce spit back and is more likely to throw more. If it gets juice on it, it's just going to splatter it up in your face.
I knew Mark would find that funny. Imagine the noise he'd make if he swallowed one of those coils.
Have you got to what I was about to say with regarding to the guy who inhaled the drip tip?
Look at the comment on the Twitch.
Is it on Twitch? Oh, I've not got. Let me have a look at the Twitch comment.
Oh,
you can just imagine
who inhales one of the. You beat me to it on that one. That was going to be my comment. Yeah. I was going to say somebody is going to inhale a fan. I'm like, what the hell? So.
Or what's going to happen is it's going to touch the mesh because it's gone wonky and short it out.
Ooh, that could be entertaining. Yeah. So anyway, there you go. That was a thing that makes it look like the back of a submarine. Right, now then. Knight's Vape Cherry Cola. The reason I've included this is kudos for the balancing. I mean, look how beautifully balanced that is on that twig, on that tree. I mean...
has anyone seen Sam Knight in the chat in the last couple of months?
No, not recently. I haven't seen him for a bit.
no.
I know he's busy trying to find a new shop. And... Okay, that cotton's shit. Sorry.
I think he's found a new shop. I know I've seen photos of them doing work.
Okay. Underrated juice, Knights Vape, I'll be honest with you. Underrated juice. Their apple pie is lovely.
It's very nice, and it is definitely very McDonald's apple pie.
Yeah.
Which he was very pleased when I said that, because that was exactly what he was aiming for. I wasn't sure whether it was a compliment or not when I first said that, and he was like, "No, that's what I was trying to do."
Stuart Legg in YouTube says Photoshop.
Photoshop. Oh
no, there's not.
Because that looks quite cool.
Because if he is photoshopped it, he's done a very good job doing reflection of the trees in the top of the bottle.
Yeah, it's very good. Anyway, there you go. That was it. That was that one. Right. What's next? This is going to be in such a weird order. It's going to be unreal. Oh yeah, you know that age app that we've been using that we used last week?
Mm.
That's what happens when you do it on your hand.
Just gives you wrinkles.
Yeah, don't you think? I just saw that and thought, he's used that age app on his hand, hasn't he?
I've read a conspiracy theory that the Face app is actually just a data collection agency for the government, and now they've got millions of people's faces when they're old and normal.
Okay.
You know what? Keep them. Couldn't care less.
Oh shit.
How much and what?
Okay,
colour?
you know what? Right, you know what I found out? That's just fuck that coil. You know these shoelace bloody.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I've just tried to insert this shoelace, and come on, focus. Go on, do it.
It's fucked your coil.
That was the plastic. There you go. That was the plastic shoelace that was on the end. Basically, my coil was a little bit warm, and that plastic shoelace has just melted all over my coil.
You sure
That's not the product's fault.
No, it's the Muppet that's using it, but it doesn't say anywhere, do not insert into hot coil.
Just burn the coil
So-
off. You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
Do you reckon?
Maybe.
Maybe. Anyway, right, next one. Bonkers coil of the week, I think, is hiding under here. No. Oh, there you go.
Oh,
Oh.
There was two. This just freaked me out.
Oh.
It's like, are these twins? I mean, what's going on here? I just thought Kaz would like that photo, to be fair.
I'm not finished. I'm not finished.
You're
Is
not
it-
finished. Oh, sorry. Sorry,
Is it-
Mark.
I do want to know, has anyone got a wet wipe?
There's a bit. Right, next one.
Hang on. Go back.
Go back.
MB1815 has just said that woman has an echo.
Everyone. Sorry,
Comment of the week. That chap. That just won the comment of the week there. Definitely.
everybody loves Just Jam, but this flavour is out of this world, or
Did you bet? I don't know. I can't even remember if I've still got that on my feed.
am I the only person staring at her gusset and I didn't even notice the juice?
There's
Indeed.
juice?
There's
Really?
juice, yeah.
Oh, she's got a mod in her hand as well, look.
I didn't even spot
Anyway.
that either.
Dear. Oh, I didn't recognise him at first. That just amused me.
Hang on,
I'm
hang
sorry.
on. Hang on, is that Jono?
Nope. There is a bit of a big clue right at the top.
Is his name Brad?
Yeah.
Oh, it's Brad.
It's Brad.
Oh, of course it's Brad. Who's Brad?
Brad from the
Brad
Audio
Pinto
Load
from
Show.
iOS and Phobic mods.
Oh, okay.
Badger.
He looks
Badger.
completely different.
It's my bin man.
It's my bin man. Oh, sorry, Brad. I shouldn't have laughed too much at that. I really apologise.
DM's just put the best comment imaginable. Our worst flavour yet. It's
It's
gash.
gash. Brilliant.
Oh, that's I know which post that's in referral to. Oh dear. Right. So it's all right. I am wicking at the same time.
Shall we go back to a group photo so we're not watching Chandler stare at his crotch? Right, let's go back to full screen. There we go.
It's all right. Okay.
I saw
There
this
we
on
go.
Facebook
Right.
today.
Hi, Todd here. It's his birthday. Happy birthday, Todd. Sorry, happy birthday, Mark. How weird was that?
Yeah.
So yeah, but okay. I've got this. I took all 5 of these. It looks like they're in backwards order, but that doesn't matter. Basically, he's had this. This has been sent to him from Neil at Woodwell Mods, but it's a squonker. But look at that. With the wood, it's got 2 plates, 4 plates in it.
4.
Top, middle, bottom. I just thought it was different.
It's pretty. I like it a lot.
Look at that. It's got the loop round the bottle, so the squonk bottle's got the band round the middle as well, which I wasn't sure whether that'd be in the way for squonking, but yeah, look at that.
And a side fire. I've got a thing about side fires at the
Yeah.
moment.
I'll be back in a
A
second. I'm just going to go and get
a
some
good-
liquids.
A good thing or a bad thing about side fires?
I like them. I like them. I think they're a little bit different.
And sometimes it's finger fire, isn't it? As your finger curls round the mod, and
Yeah.
others it's thumb fire.
Yeah.
So you can still do the thumb and finger fire. The ones I've tried, I've tended to finger fire when everyone says, "Oh, it's a side mod and you thumb fire it."
Hang on, just very quickly. We're going to full screen cast. First person to tell us the game that's being played.
Okay.
And those on YouTube will be 10 minutes behind, so I'm guessing Twitch is going to take this.
Halo.
Nutsy's got it.
Right, basically, Kaz, you've got to go away again because everybody was watching Overwatch. There you go.
Oh dear God.
So
Does Melissa stream? Could we build her?
she does now.
No, she doesn't. But you can't. It's really hard to stream from an Xbox.
No, just need to get a right graphics card.
No, what I need to do is once I get my PC build, she will start. She said she is.
When your PC built? Oh, PC build. All right, sorry, I thought you said bill. I thought, how expensive is that?
Yeah,
Oh,
Battlefield 1 is very good, Stuart.
I forgot to mention earlier, I got a new juice of Just Add Nick that I've not tried yet, but I'm looking forward to.
Have you not tried it yet?
I've not tried it yet,
Oh.
no. But I'm on
Oh.
the shaky.
You're on the shaky. What do you think to the shaky?
The tobaccos.
I was going to say, what were your very first impressions when you first tried it?
I'm not going to like this. It's too tobacco-y.
My first impression was, oh, this is cheap e-juice tobacco.
No, I didn't think that. I think there was.
Did you not?
No, it's a very
That
dense.
was my very first impression. However, it's so Moorish. I've suddenly I'm just draining the last bits of dandelion and burdock, and I'm kind of waiting to put that apple back in.
I've just realised Stuart Legg has joined us on Twitch. Twitch.
We just got to get Diddy across now.
Is Diddy still over in?
How many people have we got sat in YouTube? I'm not even watching.
I don't know. I wasn't looking.
I'll tell you.
Oh, is this? I've got
YouTube. 9p.
How many people are watching in Twitch? 25.
It was 33. Has been for most of the night.
Oh, okay. I think we've probably lost people with the with the audio.
With the mess around. Yeah, well, it's going to come and go. The thing is, I mean,
I'm confident with OBS now. Now we've sorted out the issues, so I think we'll use this from forward on.
It was that echo thing.
Until Streamlabs sorts their shit out to stop.
Right. Can I tell them the story?
Tell them the story.
This is amazing.
Oh,
so
what
basically,
story is this?
So when we're setting up, as you can see, we're in this format of 4 squares, right? Which we set up. Now, Streamlabs OBS is a version of OBS made by a company called Streamlabs, who have all the extensions. If you know Twitch, you know what Streamlabs is. Essentially, what would happen is, as Skype's bandwidth would reduce or increase, the little square that we'd set out for each person would get really, really small or really, really big. Now, OBS Studio has a setting called Set Inner to Bounds, which basically overrides any incoming resolution and sets it to what you want it to. Streamlabs OBS decided to forego this setting, right? So you cannot override their thing. So I tweeted them. What's that? Oh, you nodding no. Right, so I got some screenshots of their reply. So I tweeted them and just said, look, is this setting hidden somewhere? Have I missed out something? What's going on? I'm just finding you the screenshot and I will show you on the phone. It's going to take me a minute. Right, so if you can see there, it says, how do I set to a bounding box? Blah, 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 blah. And they said, hello there. There is... this feature is not available in Streamlabs OBS at this time. Please feel free to add this to our ideas page. And I said, is there a workaround? As with the current and constant resizing, Streamlabs OBS is unusable with Skype. They then replied saying, we unfortunately wouldn't have a workaround or know if one exists.
So basically,
So that was a basic no. That was a kind of resounding no.
No, see if you have any alternatives, point them our way. As it stands, we're having to use OBS, and it's a bit poopy.
The phrase "meh" springs to mind. Oh, blimey! What's going on? I can't get me drip tip in there. Can't get me drip tip in. The hole's too small.
What do you say, Mark?
But NDI,
Sorry, carry on.
But NDI does work. Just if only
seems to be holding up.
A couple of seconds behind, which is frustrating for whoever's hosting.
Yeah. Johan K. Holstrom has just said ×1 for YouTube. Diddy said, I'm following, but it doesn't work due to lack of iOSs. Honestly, Diddy, steal one of the laptops in your flat, in your house, in your household. Go steal it and say, this is mine for the next 2 hours.
Right, sorry, Chandler. Exotic vape of the week.
Whoa, that's all right. Bit more, because that's only 35 watts. That's a bit weedy. Let's go for 30. Anyway, right. Sorry, exotic coil of the week. Look, is it me or does that look like a tractor tire? Don't you think?
I like the twist.
It's got a good twist in it, isn't it? So yeah, I thought that was a bit flash. Hopefully, exotic coil of the. Oh no! Right, okay, right. There you go. Okay, this is a new tool to build his coils. What the hell's that?
It's called the Warbler.
It's a warbler.
Warbler.
It's a warbler.
You can build your coils for the Wicket and the Wocket with the Warbler.
Wicket and the Wocket with the warbler. I looked at that and went, what? I can't work out what that does or how. Can you? Is this for wrapping coils or is this for Claptoning coils? I'm looking at it going, what?
I think it's for Claptoning coils because it looks like there's a bit that you hook the wire onto in the top left there, and then it spins from the looks of it. Holds the wire when using a drill. There we go.
Indeed.
Holds the wire when you use a drill. Okay, well there you go. So if anyone knows what that, I'm looking at that going, what? I was trying to work out whether it was because that looks a little bit bigger than a 3mm ID in the middle. So I thought maybe not.
Yeah, we all have heat stroke rev. Do you know? I mean, can we do tipping yet? Is that a thing?
No.
Never mind. Ignore me.
Oh, that is tiny but really nice. Right, next one. What's next? I don't even know what's next. This is really good. I've got another one more. Is this the last one? This is the last one. This must be the bonkers coil of the week. Look at that. And right. Okay. I actually saw that and thought that's CGI'd. What do you think? Does that look CGI'd or is that a photograph?
I think that's photographed, but I think it's very well done, and I think there's been quite a lot of Photoshop editing in that.
That
you reckon?
It's just a stacked image. It's a stacked image. Photos have been taken at various focal points and then stitched together. But no, that's impressive.
It is, isn't it? It's so clean. It's so clean that I looked at it and went, "That's CGI'd." I actually thought the entire thing was computer generated.
Yeah, no, like Mark said, I think they've just stacked the image up.
Yeah. But it looks good to know.
Apparently the warbler wobbles but doesn't fall down.
Well, there you go. A wobbly warbler.
Indeed.
So, There we go. So that's my Instagram of the week. There. And if you'd like to see what the gear looks like on top of the Tesla, look how small that is.
It's quite a cool little setup.
That is. I know that I purposely. I normally get stainless everything, and I've got that in black purposely because I thought that's going to go with that nicely. And look at this. It's titchy.
I like that. Badger's just said that last coil was Coils by Laura Ashley.
That's not any normal coil. That's a coil from Laura Ashley.
Yeah, okay.
Oh my god. I think you timed the end of your Instagram quite well there, Chandler.
You reckon?
Yeah.
We've got about 30 seconds. Basically, I've not crashed the pips, have I?
No. Before we do end though, if you joined us later on and missed this, I'm actually going to put it in the link in the chat again. This is the link to my brother's fundraising. I promised him that I'd put this into the show this week. And essentially, he is riding 100 miles for the Ride 100 for the Children's Trust, who are a charity that deal with children with brain injuries, and they're doing some fantastic work. So hit up that link and drop a couple of quid across. Anything is appreciated.
Awesome.
Yeah, so go hit that up, because I could not even dream of cycling 100 miles, let alone in under 6 hours.
No.
He's doing it in under 6 hours.
He did last year.
Good grief.
Yeah.
100 miles?
Hang on.
100 miles.
Rev wants us to put the echo back on, so there you go. Just for you, Chandler.
And you've put the echo back on, have you?
There we go. That's just
yeah.
That's just for Rev.
Yodeling.
I hate you. Right. Yeah. And next week we'll be coming hopefully back with less technical issues, more content, more cool shit. We're even going to try and put some polls into it, because I think that'd be cool. We could do a little bit of voting.
Eastern Europeans?
Get in the bin. Right.
Okay.
Hang on. Rev wants us to do the sexy voices with echo. Now, I can't do it, so Cass, it's all yours.
What am I going to read?
So here we are,
Here we go.
in the jungle, with the vapors of the Congo. As you can see, the beards are out. The furry faces is part of the vapors arsenal. Without the beard, they are lost. They have nothing to catch the remnants of their VG as it drips and leaks from their drip tips.
Nice. I'm going to read our group rules.
Okay, we've got rules.
Yeah. So, do not post issues with vendors on this page unless discussed with the admin team and both sides of the story has been heard. Any posts naming and shaming without investigation first will be deleted and you will be removed from the group. No sales posts from vendors unless agreed by Mark Dolan or Stuart Michael Watercore. All agreed posts must include a permanent discount for vendors. No private sales or trade posts. No spam posts. No self-promotion of other groups. No like, share, comms, or comms from other site. No posting reviews. No porn. No talking about smoking in a positive light. No drugs or illegal highs. No referring to vapor as smoke or juice as oil. Don't be a dick, apart from Rick. There we go.
Chandler.
Hello.
A nice sexy wet wipe if you would.
Wet wipe. That's as sexy as wet wipes get, I'm afraid.
Wet wipe. Oh, wet wipe.
The porn was amazing. The timing of porn was just perfect.
I need to. If anyone has any links in the VO world, let me know.
VO.
Voiceover.
Oh, voiceover. Sorry, I was going to say that sounds painful.
Right, and guys, I have set up a Hangouts call for anyone in chat that wants to join us. Please pop in, say hello, introduce yourself, but please keep your cock in your pants.
You need to drop the
As
link
soon
into
as you're
the
sat
chat.
there, I can guarantee you're probably sat there starkers from the waist down. You were last week. Oh no! Oh. Okay, that's all right then. That's better.
Genuinely not.
Okay.
Mildly moist. There's some new people in here. Please smash the follow button. Those of you on Big Head, why thank you. Those of you on YouTube, please give Twitch a chance. But yes, I'm not going to drop the Google Hangouts link into Twitch just yet. Just because you'll end up in there before we've actually finished in the show. But thank you very much.
Before we even get it.
Indeed. Thank you very much for joining us. It's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you from me.
Thank you from me.
And thank you from both of them as well.
Adios, motherfuckers. See you next week.
VTUK.